Tunde Kelani, Bolanle Austin Peters, amongst others, awarded at the New Beginning ceremony. Talent broods in everyone, but better nurtured from cradle. The New Beginning over the weekend had an interesting performance by children on the Moremi Ajasoro.
I know I did. Choose to stop. It's one thing. I take another thing. Evil! I've been following us.
Speaking at the event is the chief brain organizer, Tony B.
Today it's an award giving day and a prize giving day for children, and also it's also celebrate icons, you know, like people who have done so much for the school and for the society, for the nation at large. We have Tunde Kelani, we have Omoumi Dada, we have Bola Austin Peters. The theme for today's event is taking responsibility, and the children are also doing a play titled Moremi Ajasoro. Also, we all know the importance of cultural education, and we're trying to make sure that these children actually have a bit of it here and here. That's as much as it is.
With music and dance, the Visionary show has a message for a future generation.
Our children are losing values and culture. Sometimes this year, I think March precisely, we had our International Day where we celebrated different cultures. After doing that, we saw that the children were really interested and happy to learn about other cultures. We now felt this is Nigeria. Let us start from Nigeria. That was what brought about Moremi Ajasoro, which is an epic story that talks about a woman that was brave enough to save her people from the hands of those that were troubling them. The message I'm passing across with this is that we shouldn't despise little beginnings. You can see how the children have performed. Nobody could believe that children of this age could perform Moremi like that. So it is what you put in them that they take throughout life.
Awards weren't left out as thespian Omoumi Dada, represented by Judith, her friend, was recognized alongside veteran filmmaker Tunde Kelani.
As far as I'm concerned, I mean, these children will grow up and gain from this experience, and it would help them in deciding, you know, what to do, you know, with their lives. Because I can remember that in those days, it was important when we were in the primary school that at the end of the year, every class, you know, we present a play, you know, and I'm not surprised that it went on to inspire some of us, so I can expect the same happening here.
And Terra Culture owner Bola Austin Peters.
I think the lady who is in charge of the school has done a great job. It's important that we do theatre from very early so that people have the confidence that is required to speak in public, and also the poise and the courage. A lot of children in there that had a lot of talent. So the sky is the limit, to be quite honest. It's a matter of doing it regularly and ensuring that kids are constantly exposed to things like this. But it requires belief in what you're doing, and I think Mrs. Buki has that, and I think that is very important.
Vector's KingKong remix featuring Phyno, Reminisce, Classiq and Uzi. GRAP Music releases the video to Vector's fully loaded KingKong remix featuring Phyno, Reminisce, Classiq and Uzi.
And when they're right, my nigga hear me right. It's obvious my flow too sweet, I can't help but to bite. And then one long word from my niggas become Mulana overnight. You be there, I be warrior. When me like an enemy, Mokura love be my duguri, nobody near me. You can't me more so tell everybody fear me. Oh yeah, more I go feature me.
The video, shot by popular director Matt Marks, features a series of mystic and dark pictures punctuated by the heavyweight rappers doing their lyrical thing.
Arewa mafia, classic, wallahi ka iya. I'm kinda like Nasara wajen ina na lafiya. Ba area, muna ta tara ba area. Tabbas, close in nan yana maganin malaria.
I'm dangerous, murderous. If you wanna come and test me, I'm stopping you. Anything you wanna do, I am blocking you. Uzi when I got the power to bury you. Me and my people, we coming to murder you. I am going faster, getting in front of you. I'm getting too hungry, I'm cooking you, season you, then I will gobble you.
We gonna sing along.
Ben Affleck admits nerves over Batman role.
The world needs to know what happened and to know what he stands for. That kind of power is very dangerous.
Ben Affleck, who takes over as Batman in next summer's Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, has admitted some concerns about the Caped Crusader role. If I thought too hard about the actors who played this part before, I couldn't take the job, he told fans gathered at the Comic-Con in San Diego. But director Zack Snyder reassured the 42-year-old he was perfect casting. He's at the end of his rope. He's older, he's burned out. You're perfect for it, Snyder told the star. Two-time Oscar winner Affleck follows in the footsteps of Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney and Christian Bale as he steps into the role of the masked vigilante in a showdown with Henry Cavill's Superman. Speaking at Comic-Con, where a new trailer for the film was shown, Affleck revealed an unexpected encounter with Bale, the previous incumbent of the Batman suit, in a store in LA. The film, a sequel to Snyder's 2013 film Man of Steel, also stars Jeremy Irons as Bruce Wayne's butler Alfred and introduces Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Finally, some good news for Bobby Brown. His wife gave birth to a bouncing baby girl over the weekend at the same hospital where Kim Kardashian had not. Alicia Etheridge was admitted to Cedar Sinai Hospital on Friday and was induced on Saturday. It's the couple's second child together and Bobby's sixth child overall. It's a bright spot for Brown, whose daughter with Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, is still in bad shape in hospice care in Atlanta, where she's been since the end of June. Bobby Brown has been trying to return to normalcy since BK was found unconscious in a bathtub back in January.